live from McAllen Rowe High School, Nicky Rowe High School to be exact, as we have a great first game for you all. Sharyland High School taking on Brownsville Hanna here in the winner's bracket. It is knockout play time, and that's always a fun time for these tournaments. Once again, I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live, and I think this is going to be a back and forth matchup. Now, whoever can really create the least amount of turnovers are going to end up being the winners. And of course, who's going to be able to take advantage of a couple of missed opportunities or mistakes from their opponents. That's going to definitely help their odds of being able to win. But on tip-off, we'll have Jason Gonzalez for Sharyland High School, and Charles Thurl for the Eagles of Brownsville Hanna. Underway here from McAllen Rowe. Driving inside, goes for two, no good, well defended. Rebounded by Brownsville Hanna. They push up forward as fast as possible. Trying to get it inside, and that's going to be turned over. Taken back away. Sharyland High School on transition, still no good off the two. Rebounded by Brownsville Hanna again. They'll slow it down. So this time by Zarate. Will actually pass that one off left corner. Three-pointer all the way is good. Kevin Flores with the three. 3-0 your score here early. Brownsville Hanna lead. Controlling play at the moment is going to be Nico Suita. Actually trying to hand it off. That's going to be turned over. Opportunity on the fast break. Lays it in. That's going to be good for two from Jared Zarate. 5-0 here very early on. 6:40 to play in the first quarter. Suite for a second with it. Trying for the fadeaway. No good. Rebound back the other way. Here comes Ricardo, who tries to pass that one. That's going to go out of play. It was 6:26 to play in the first quarter. We'll stay with the Eagles. Inbounds the ball. Drive it inside. Two-pointer jumper is good from Ricardo Roman. Timeout call. 7-0 your score. 6:17 to play in the first quarter. We'll take our first break as well. We'll be right back after this. I'm Jacob Young. This is Rio Sports Live. Back live from Nicky Rowe High School. It's 7-0 your score. Brownsville Hanna lead over Sharyland High School. Inbounds the ball. Back underway we go after the timeout. And for the bounce pass, well defended, and back on transition go Brownsville Hanna. Two-pointer good. Quickly away. Pointer there scored by Flores. 5 minutes, 58 seconds to play. So foul called, first team foul against Brownsville Hanna Eagles. Bounce the ball. Controlled by Sullivan. It's a pass half court. Now Sharyland trying to go on transition, trying to find something going inside the paint. He goes, two-pointer, good, plus the foul. That was one of the main things that Jason Gonzalez was the one who made that. That hurt Sharyland High here early, not being able to get a couple of fast break twos. That put them behind. 3-point play. Not able to get that one to fall as it just pops out of the rim. 9-2 though your score, 5 minutes 35 seconds to play in the first quarter. Consider pass. Kick it back inside. So kicks it back out. Zarate kicks it out right corner. Jumper on the way though. Off that right elbow, good. Makes it 11-9 your score. It's Ricardo Roman able to make that one. Sharyland High School trying to get something going here. Two-pointer, that's going to be blocked out of bounds. But a big block there. I'll show you the instant replay split. As play resumes. To get it across court and does. It's an inside, try to get it inside for two. Was Sullivan, no good. And it goes back to Brownsville Hanna. They push out quickly. Flores gets it taken away. Here comes Sharyland High School on transition, and it's good for two. Off the fast break. Able to score that one, makes it 4 minutes, 15 seconds to play. For that time, Benico Solte. Laying it in off the other end was no good. Foul called. 4 minutes, 7 seconds. That's going to be the third team foul against Brownsville Hanna here in this first quarter of play. Stops his dribble, passes it back. Trying to go for the jumper, a very well timed defense. The bounce pass goes out of bounds. Trying to handle that one was going to be Joshua Vell. Back underway we go. Driving inside, almost gets tripped up. Almost loses a handling. Jumper on the way, off the right elbow, no good. Shot was taken that time by Ryan. They go back the other way. Two-pointer, no good. Loose ball near half court, and that's going to be tapped away. Back to Brownsville Hanna. So Sharyland High. Sharyland High not able to control that one. Left corner, three-pointer is good. Kevin Flores with the three. Makes it 14-4. They lead by 10. What can Sharyland High do? Rattlers trying to look for something going on the offensive front near the UIL logo. They're driving inside, kicked back out, but out of bounds is where he stepped, and that's going to be turned over. Brownsville Hanna not allowing Sharyland High to really have a lot of space. A lot of spacing, and that's made it very, very difficult for the Sharyland Rattlers to get any offense going. Again, credit to the Brownsville Hanna defense. Get it past half court. Flores. Bounce pass around the perimeter. Three-pointer on the way. Right corner was no good. Rebounded by Sharyland High. They'll slow it down. It's the pass half court. Thought about taking the three, drives it inside. That's going to be blocked. Second chance effort, good. 14-6 your score. Controlled by Jared Zarate. Off to the right side. Bounce pass. Back to Flores. Back to Zarate now. Zarate to set it up near the middle of the three-point line. Kicked it out. Three-pointer off that right side. Kevin Flores makes it. A good pass to Kevin Flores makes it 17-6, an 11-point lead for Brownsville Hanna. They're driving inside. Set it back for a second. Cross-court pass, nobody's there, and that'll go out of bounds. So Sharyland High School again turn it over. And inbounding the ball is going to be Josue Mendoza. Check that, Josue Mendez. Minute 15 to play in the first quarter. Brownsville Hanna slowing it down. Cross-court pass again. By Mendez, who passes that one off the right side. Zarate trying to drive it inside. Kicked out left side of the perimeter. Thought better of it. Back to Mendez. Mendez goes in for two-pointer off the jumper. No good. Rebound, though. Able to keep it. Goes inside for two. Banks that one in. 19-6 your score. 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. Sharyland High trying to go quickly off the two-pointer. On transition, and that's good. Meal able to score that one. Down to 25 seconds. Brownsville Hanna will try for the last shot. Down to 17, 16, 15 seconds officially. Cross-court pass off the right side. Brownsville Hanna. I'll pass that one away back to Kevin Flores. Flores now driving it inside. Trying to kick it, no good off the defensive stop. And with 2.4 seconds, it'll stay with Brownsville Hanna. Charles Thurl checks into the game. Inbounds the ball, two-pointer good, right at the buzzer. Ricardo Roman Jr. able to score that one, and we'll head to the second quarter. Brownsville Hanna lead 21-8, your score. We'll be back for the second quarter of action after a quick word from our sponsors. I'm Jacob Young, this is Rio Sports Live, don't go anywhere.
Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white vans. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville.
Back live we go here, moments away for the start of the second quarter. Once again, I'm Jacob Young bringing you coverage from the City of Palms tournament here at McAllen Rowe High School. Back underway we go. Brownsville Hanna really were able to dominate that first quarter of action with their defensive side and taking advantage, getting the 2 pointers to go as that one was a foul call. 2 free throws coming up. And it is going to be for Kevin Flores. First free throw good. That's the first team foul in this first half for Sharyland High. Able to make both. It makes it 23-8, your new score. What can Sharyland High School do here? Keeping it near the scores table. Now drives it inside the middle, trying to go for two, foul call. Going to be Luis Diaz on the free throw line to shoot two. First free throw on the way, no good. Able to go 1 for 2 from the free throw line, makes it 23-9 here in this second quarter. Cross-court pass. Back to Jared Zarate trying to get it inside the paint. Savella for a second. Back to Zarate. Zarate trying to drive it inside. The dish out to Vela was no good, as that was intercepted by Sharyland High. Control it. Trying to get it forward. That's going to go out of play. Good defense that time by Flores. Brian Sanchez inbounds the ball. Almost gets it turned over. Bounce pass inside the paint. Tries to go up for two. No good. Well defended. Has to get the rebound. It does. And backs up once again near the UIL logo on the left side of the perimeter. Now drives it inside. Travel violation. Check that offensive foul. It's the second team foul. Looked like he traveled for a second there, but just an offensive foul was the call. (23-9) still your score here in the second quarter of action. Gets stuck under the basket, no good. Well defended by Sharyland High. They get the rebound. And back the other way it goes. Milo Escamilla. Get it past. That's going to be a jump ball. 6:26 remaining here in this first half of play. Possession arrow shows it will stay with the Rattlers of Sharyland High School. Bounding the ball is going to be Julian Ortiz. It goes trying to drive it inside. No good. That's going to be turned over. Slowing it down. Uses a circuit shot inside, but second chance effort from Ricardo Roman is good. Kicked back out near the three-point line. Push inside, no good for two. Last touched. Last touched by Sharyland High School. 2 free. Brownsville Hanna inbound the ball and take it back out. Shares it out there for a second, but offensive foul. Looks like it will be the 5th team foul against Brownsville Hanna. Can Sharyland do with this one? Trying to lay it in, no good. Again, well defended by Brownsville Hanna. They go on transition. And a good stop that time by Luis Diaz for Sharyland High School to stop. A 2-pointer from going in from Zarate. Or check that from Flores. Now 2 free throws coming up. Thurwall to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw's good. Not able to get the second free throw. The check that did get the second free throw didn't look like it went in, but 27-9, your new score. That's going to be a double. Check that 5-second violation. Check that 10-second violation against Sharyland High School. So Brownsville Hanna will get the possession back near the scores table and near the Sharyland High School sideline. Get inside for 2, no good. Rebound by the Rattlers. And takes it past half court. Slows it down near the UIL logo. Off that left side of the perimeter. And decides to pass it back and loses it. 2-pointer good. Makes it 29-9. Foul call. Foul call, 2 free throws coming up for Jason Gonzalez. Able to get the first one to go. No good for the second free throw. Goes 1 for 2 from the line. Rebounded by Brownsville Hanna. Floated for a second, trying to pass that one around. Play is going to be stopped. 4 minutes, 8 seconds to play in this first half. Two free throws. We'll check that the 1-1 coming up. So that's going to be the 17th foul against Brownsville Hanna. First free throw is good. Rims in and out, no good for the second free throw. Goes 1 for 2 from the line this time once again. Rebounded by Brownsville Hanna. What can they do off of this offensive possession? Trying to pass that one around. That's going to be turned over. Out of bounds it goes. And it'll go back to Sharyland High. Check that. Not going to go back to Sharyland High School, but back to Brownsville Hanna. Front of the ball was Jared Zarate. Trying to find something. Trying to find an opening. Sway Mendez. Just trying to drive it inside. Stops his dribble. Has to pass that one around. It does, but it gets turned over. Here comes Sharyland High School. What can the Rattlers do off of this turnover? Back to Julian Ortiz for a second, who passed that one off. Julian Ortiz again. Thought about taking the three-pointer. Well defended again by Brownsville Hanna. They closed up the space as fast as possible and forced another turnover from Sharyland High School. 29-11, your score here. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to play in this first half. Still 29-11, your score. Back with Brownsville Hanna. It goes for a second, and then it was turned over as I said that. Sharyland High will slow it down. They keep it near the left side of the perimeter. That's going to be turned over once again. On the transition. Right back it goes. Flores with it, trying to drive it inside, blocked, but before that, foul call. So 2 shots coming up here for Kevin Flores. First free throw on the way is good. 32-11 your score now. Trying to make it a 20-point lead. Not able to get that one as it rolls off the rim, making it 30-11. Goes 1 for 2 from the line that time. And Sharyland High will slow it down. We'll get it down to about 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play officially. Jumper on the way off that left side of the free throw line was good. So Nico able to score that one. Still loose with the possession, but back the other way it goes. Here come the Rattlers. Get it inside the paint. Good stop. And Jason Gonzalez with the 2. 30-15, your new score. A 15-point lead for Brownsville Hanna. Timeout called by the Eagles of Brownsville Hanna. 1:52 to play. 30-15 your score. We'll take a break as well. I'm Jacob Young, and this is Rio Sports Live.
To provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer.
Back live we go here. 1:52 to play in the second quarter. 30-15 your score. 15-point lead for Brownsville Hanna. They're still trying to get something going, but that's going to be a travel violation. Waiting for the official call. Could have ended up being a foul, but no travel violation is the call. And Sharyland High will retain the possession. Off the offensive possession they go now. 1:30 to play. Only 90 seconds to play in this first half. Go through for a second. Pass that one around. It's actually back to Sullivan. Back to Pseudo goes. Gets it back to Sullivan. Sullivan holds it, passes it near the UIL logo. Down to 1:05 officially. Cross-court pass. Sharyland High were able to get that back, but then turned it over. Could not handle it near inside the paint, to be exact. It's back to Brownsville Hanna. Now they'll hold for the final shot. Down to 40 seconds to play in this first half. .3 seconds to play. That's going to be a just goes out of bounds. 27.3 seconds to play. Sharyland High get it back. Controlled by Sullivan, who passes that one off the right side. Pseudo for a second. And back it goes to Sullivan. Goes to Pseudo. Trying to drive it inside. Trying to go for 2. Foul call. Check that. Against Sharyland High. 30-15 your score. With 9.6 seconds, they touch it. And the clock starts once again. Foul call before. 4.7 now. It's going to be the 5th team foul against Sharyland High. Jumper on the way off the free throw line at the buzzer, no good. And that is the way that we'll end the second quarter of play. And at the first half, 30-15 your score. Brownsville Hanna lead. We'll be back for the second half momentarily, but I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sharyland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Hanna Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
We're Los Retos Volleyball, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Service is attitude. How far are we willing to go to service our community, our dealership here for you, and you? Sky's the limit.
Back live here as we get set for the third quarter of action. So we put up 8 minutes on the game clock. It is a 30-15 lead for Brownsville and Hanna. What will the second half look like? What were those halftime talks for both teams? Because Sharyland High started to really be able to play good basketball closer to the end of that half, yet not able to score anything with a couple of those turnovers that Sharyland High created. Made it very difficult for them to get within 10 points, basically, and make it very, very manageable. But instead, it is a 15-point lead for Brownsville Hanna. And what was Brownsville Hanna's talks like? We got to clean up these certain parts of the areas, or something like that could have been the case. But either way, we're back for the second half of play. Again, I'm Jake Young. This is Real Sports Live. You can find us live on YouTube, Facebook, and Roku TV, as that two-pointer is good. Off the left corner for Sharyland High, scored by Luis Diaz. Makes it 30-17. Three-pointer was short that time, behind the back off the offensive rebound, no good. Rebound back to Sharyland High. So it slows it down. controlled by Sullivan now. Stops his dribble, has to bounce pass, goes off that right side. That's one of the things that really hurt the Rattlers, as that's going to be a turnover as it goes out of bounds, were those bounce passes. That's where a lot of those turnovers happened from, where Brownsville Hanna were able to get back on the offensive transition and back on those fast breaks. 2-pointer on the way, quickly taken, no good. That time was by Zarate. 3-pointer on that left side was no good, rebounded this time by Sharyland High School. They'll push forward now. A fast jumper on the way, no good. Rebounded by Brownsville Hanna, in control. Loses possession on the floor, is over it, and a timeout called. Sharyland High will retain the possession. They get the timeout. We'll be right back after this, as we'll take one as well. I'm Jake Young. This is Rio Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
Back live we go right after the timeout. Sharyland High will control it. Sullivan takes it past half court. Keeps the dribble going. Tried to run the screen, wasn't able to get it that time. And still controlled by Sullivan now off the left side near the UIL logo. Bounce pass inside the paint. And that'll go out of bounds and turn right back over. Controlled by Thurwall for a second. Trying to drive it inside. Goes for two. No good. Rebound back the other way. Here comes Sharyland High School. What can the Rattlers do here? Trying to push forward. Passed it back for a second. Jumper on the way. Left side of the elbow was no good, though. Offensive rebound. Still no good. Has to pass it back. And able to do so. Sullivan will reset. Finds a pass inside the paint, and it should stay with Sharyland High, and does. 30-17 still your score. 5 minutes, 43 seconds to play in this third quarter. And bounce the ball once again. Goes up for two, and that's going to be good. 30-19, your new score. An 11-point lead for Brownsville Hanna. Let's go in for two, no good. Defensive rebound by Sharyland High. Sullivan with it. Almost loses the handling, kicks it out left side of the perimeter. Get it inside for two, scored by Ryan Sanchez. Sanchez scores the two, and it is now 30-21. 9-point lead for Sharyland. Was a 9-point lead for Brownsville Hanna. Able to score that 2-pointer, though, was Jared Zarate. 4 minutes, 49 seconds to play in this third quarter of action. Trying to pass it, kicked it back out to the right side, but that was intercepted. A good dump, and that's going to be good for two. And just like that, what was a 9-point lead for Brownsville Hanna, they've been able to score 4 straight points, making it a 34-21 game, putting it back in double digits. Foul called on the floor. First team foul against Brownsville Hanna. Trying to inbound the ball again. This time from the opposite side, and it's going to be Finn Sullivan. Sullivan still will inbound the ball after the substitution. Cross-court pass. Jumper on the way off the right elbow was no good. Rebounded by Brownsville Hanna. Stops his dribble for a second. And that'll go out of bounds, and that'll be turned over. Sharyland High will get it back. Scudo for a second. It'll create space for himself. Now able to get the jumper off the free throw line. And that'll be out of bounds. (34-21) your score with 3 minutes 30 seconds to play in the third quarter. Tries to go inside for two, no good that time. Second chance effort though, that'll roll inside the rim, and that's going to be good for two. Goes back with it on that two-pointer, but out of bounds after the block. Mills Mendez making good defensive attacks after getting a couple of good offensive boards. Back to Diaz for Sharyland High. 36-21. It's going to be blocked. Still loose. And that's going to be a jump ball. 2 minutes, 51 seconds to play here in this third quarter. Switches for a second, goes in for two. The two-pointer good, timeout called. 38-21 to your score. We'll be back after this. I'm Jacob Young. This is Real Sports Live. Don't go there.
See you later, touchdown. And look for your motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks, and these great white letters. Our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
We're the Lady Cougars, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to...
Back live we go, 38-21 your score here in the third quarter. Found the ball once again, and that's going to be Sullivan. Sullivan taking it past half court. They're driving inside. Sullivan goes in for two. Finn Sullivan able to make that one work, makes it 38-23. No good off the two, but good rebound, foul called. Two free throws coming up. Kevin Flotis was able to get the offensive rebound and try an opportunity for 2 points, but ended up getting fouled. So now two free throws coming up for him. 2 team fouls now for Sharyland High School in this third quarter and in this second half. (39-23). Makes them both, goes 2 for 2 from the line, and now it's 40-23. Finn Sullivan talking it over for a second, passes off to the right side. Sets it up. Trying to get it inside the paint, loses the handling, and that goes out of play for another turnover. Left side, three-pointer, good. 43-23 your score, 20-point lead now for Brownsville Hanna. And Sullivan passes that one off the left side. That's going to be to Luis Diaz, who cross-court passes that one. Pass inside the paint, goes for two. Two-pointer scored by Jason Gonzalez. Gonzalez able to make that two-pointer, makes it back to an 18-point lead. Foul called, though. It's going to be the third team foul against Sharyland High. Karate inbounds the ball. Find Mendez for a second, who passes that one away. Two-pointer good by Joshua Villa. Back to 45-25, back to a 20-point lead. Controlled this time by Sullivan, but turned over. That's going to be blocked. Around, tries to go for two, and is going to make it. Good two-pointer scored by Joshua Villa. (47-25) your score. We'll be back after this. Don't go anywhere.
For enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Back live we go. 3-point play on the way. Not able to get that one to fall. I believe lane violation was called. Another opportunity now. Still have an opportunity for the 3-point play. Gets it to fall. (47-25) travel violation, going to go right back to Brownsville Hanna. .44 seconds remain in the third quarter. Goes to Joshua Villa. Cross-court pass. Stanta's dribble, travel violation. 35.8 seconds to play in the third quarter now. Here goes to Sullivan. Foul called as he's out of bounds. It's going to be the second team foul against Brownsville Hanna in this second half. The ball is going to be Diaz. Diaz inbounds the ball back to Sullivan. Sullivan's going to hold it down to 24, 23, 22 seconds. Tries to go for a shot. No good. Rebounded by Sharyland High. He'll take a three off the left side. That's going to be a little too far. No good from Luis Diaz. Rebounded by Brownsville Hanna now. Opportunity. They'll push forward. Loses the handling for a second. Passes it back. That's going to be intercepted this time by 3 seconds to go. Foul call. Check that 2.4. Ryan Sanchez. Not able to get it to fall. Takes a half-court shot. Hits the right side of the backboard. No good. And that's all in the third quarter. We'll be back for the fourth quarter of action. I'm Jake Young. This is Rio Sports Live. Don't go anywhere.
I love what I'm doing. I love children. One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlem South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Awesome!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
Back live we go here, 48-27 your score. We'll update the score for you all. There we go, 48-27 your score. A 21-point lead for Brownsville Hanna. They start us back with the fourth quarter to be exact, trying to go inside for two, no good. Rebounded, still a loose ball on the ground. That's going to be a jump, I believe. It is going to be Sharyland High who will take it. So both teams having a little bit of a problem not being able to handle the ball well, and that's created some turnovers for both sides. But Brownsville Hanna have been the ones to take advantage of most of those turnovers. Sharyland High trying to pass the ball around the perimeter. Double team stopped in the corner, has to heave it, and that's going to be turned over. Fantastic defense from Brownsville Hanna. Again, all game long, they've been able to close that space and not allow Sharyland High to have an opportunity. That's going to be stuffed away for a second there. Sit back near the left side of the perimeter, and they'll reset. About giving it back to Zarate, decided better of it. This throw keeps it and taken actually right back. No good that time for Sullivan. Back the other way. Left corner three-pointer on the way. Is nothing but net. (51-27) your new score. Deep three on the way from Sullivan's no good as that one falls short off the right side of the rim. Rebounded by Brownsville Hanna once again, and Joshua Vela controls it, passes that one back to Zarate. Zarate able to find somebody inside the paint. Good for two. Joshua Vela scores. 53-27 your score. 6 minutes, 10 seconds just about to play in this fourth quarter. Taken right back away. Opportunity. Trying to drive it inside. Goes for two. Foul call. Not able to get the two to fall. Once again, foul call. 2 free throws coming up for Carter Roman Jr. Not able to get the first free throw to fall. Second free throw on the way. Roman. And gets it to fall. goes 1 for 2 from the line, making it 54-27. 3-pointer on the way, right side, and that's gonna fall. Gets the 3 to fall that time, scored by Lou Hill. And block it and does. 5 minutes, 43 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Timeout called by Brownsville. Hanna will take one as well. 54-30 your score. We'll be right back after this. Don't go anywhere.
You're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
Back live we go, 5:43 to play in the fourth quarter. Trying to inbound the ball is Brownsville Hanna, and they do, just in time. Driving inside, went for 2 behind the back. I don't believe the shot will count, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Offensive turnover. Here comes Brownsville. Check that. Here comes Sharyland high. Deep 3 on the way. No good. It's not able to be made. The shot was taken by Luis Diaz. Back the other way we go. 5:30 to play in this one. Running jumper on the way. No good. Hit the backboard and the rim, but could not find its way inside the basket. A little fall in it. The fall in at that time was Phil. 5 minutes, 18 seconds to play here in this fourth quarter. Down the ball. Controlled this time by Zarate. Zarate trying to drive it inside, goes in for 2. Running jumper good. 56-30 your score. Find themselves leading by 26. Deep 3 on the way. Hits the side of the backboard, no good off that right side. Rebounded by Brownsville Hanna. Trying to push forward. Double team for a second by Josue, but able to get it past. That'll go out of bounds. It will actually be turned over. Sharyland high, dude. No good off the 2-pointer. Step back. Brownsville Hanna closed off that space, but not able to close off the space that time. Gets the 3-pointer to go. Scored by Nico Sudo. Off transition, tries to go for 2. Able to score that one. Gets it to go for 2. 58-33. 3-pointer on the way, left side. Nothing but net by Ryan Sanchez. Makes it 58-36. To get it back. Sharyland high trying to push forward. Trying to go in for 2. Couldn't get it to fall. That was going to be Ryan Sanchez with the shot attempt. Rebounded once again by Brownsville Hanna. Keep it in play, goes for 2 and makes it. $60-36 your new score. That's going to be a foul called. off the rebound, so stays 60-36. Both teams having 4 team fouls against each other with 3:09 officially to play in this fourth quarter. Bounce the ball once again. Tried for the jumper. Stops his goal for a second there. Going for 2. Jump three-pointer on the way. No good from Ryan Sanchez. Rebounded by Brownsville. Hanna. Turn back over. What can the Rattlers do? Quick three-pointer on the way is good by Lou Hill. 60-39, your new score. Foul called. 2 minutes, 35 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Back it goes. Gotta go for 2. And that's gonna be back to Sharyland High. 2:23 to play in this fourth quarter. Over for a second, three-pointer on the way, no good. Sharyland High able to get the offensive rebound. Three-pointer once again scored by Lou Hill. 60-42 your score. Pass goes out of bounds. Turned over once again. Driving inside, left side, three-pointer is going to be short that time from Hill. Rebounded by Sharyland High. Rebounded by Brownsville Hanna. They're able to make the two-pointer work. Makes it 62-42. Back to a 20-point game. Three-pointer on the way. Left side, no good. Thought about kicking it back out, but actually shot it. Makes the two-pointer. And an opportunity for a three-point play. So with the opportunity on the three-point play is complete. Makes it 62-45. That's going to be blocked. Rebound, Sharyland High. They'll push forward. Pass just a little too far out of reach. And that'll stop the clock at 1 minute 20 seconds. So turned over just like that. Bounce pass once again. Able to get through. Jumper on the way, no good for 2. Rebounded by Sharyland High. They'll try to get forward. I believe kicked ball violations the call. We'll stay with Sharyland High. 62-45, still your score with 1 minute to play. Three-pointer quickly taken, and it's good. Another three-pointer made by Lou Hill. We'll go out of bounds, stays with Brownsville Hanna. 48 seconds to play in this one. 62-48 your score. And to get it inside the paint, off the bounce pass. And it will stay with Brownsville Hanna. Two-pointer on the way, no good. Second chance effort, still no good. Off the tip was no good, saves it. Third chance, no good that time. down to 20 seconds. Quickly takes the three, no good, off the three-pointer, well blocked by Brownsville. Hanna, they're trying to push forward. That's going to be out of bounds, turned over. 15.1 seconds to play. Brownsville Hanna will take the win in this one and move on. And Sharyland High move themselves into the consolation bracket as that goes to the top. Is on the top of the backboard. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and that will do it. Brownsville Hanna win over Sharyland High, 62-48, your final. We'll be back for the next game, but I've been Jacob Young. This has been a Real Sports Live presentation